standing one arm low cable row. So we got the cable column set up all the way down at the bottom, and we just have a traditional handle. When we go through the rowing motion, we want to make sure that our elbow is staying at least a fist width from our side. It's going to allow our shoulder blade to move freely. If you are somebody that kind of pins your elbow into your side, you'll often see that the shoulder blade kind of tilts forward, and you get a lot of loading on the front half of the shoulder, and you end up just kind of utilizing your bicep to create that rowing motion versus getting some of those muscles that are involved with the horizontal pull, which is what we're after in this setup. The cable column, in terms of how far you're going to stand from it, that's going to vary relative to your height. Okay, so when we get set up, I like my clients to be able to have tension on the system at all times. So if I get too close and I'm standing, the weight is resting. So I don't actually have any tension in my body from the pulley. So I just scoot back a couple inches. So when I go to this kind of slight hinge position, that it allows the weight to kind of pull my shoulder blade around my rib cage. And then I initiate by driving my shoulder blade back toward the midline and keeping my elbow a little bit away from my side, which is that fist width that I was talking about. And then the last piece is going to be the shrug. So a lot of people will kind of end up doing, when it's a low cable row, they'll end up standing upright and kind of shrugging up and then pulling. You want to keep that hinge position to where your chest is pointed toward the pulley there. And as I pull back, I'm being mindful that I'm not allowing that shoulder to rise toward my ear. And just the reason being is it allows that shoulder blade to track a little smoother around our rib cage and allows us to get the muscles to recruit that we're after versus a compensation pattern of having that shoulder rise. And as always, you're going to be doing your breathing and bracing, making sure that you're not overarching your back, making sure you're not bearing down while you're doing the movement.